Hello again. This is my fourth video blog of being here. I did a lot of fun stuff this past week, and hopefully I can get back on my schedule. So I'm trying to do this every Wednesday now. But this past weekend we went to Stratford-Upon-Avon, which is where William Shakespeare is from. That was so much fun. We stayed at a cute little B&B, and when we first got there on Saturday, the train ride was about 4 hours. We had to change a lot. There was like 5 different train changes. But we got there on Saturday, and there was a carnival going on. It was the Mop Festival. I don't know what that means. I didn't ask. But, so we were a little disappointed with that. It didn't look very Shakespearean with all the carnival rides and everything. But that day we went to his birthplace, which is still totally intact and standing, and you can walk upstairs and go all through it. It was really cool. And there's a really neat gift shop there too. So we went there, and I bought a book, which it's just his famous quotes and stuff. And then we went to his last home, which is called New Home, or New House. It's also Nash House. I don't really know the difference. But we toured the gardens there and went through the house, saw some props from some of the original productions, like the skull from Hamlet and the sword, Mercutio's sword from Romeo and Juliet. So that was really cool. And then we ate at one of the oldest pubs in town. It's been around since the 14th century, parts of it. The table we sat at, David Hasselhoff had been to, and Keira Knightley had also been to that pub, so that was pretty cool. And I had cottage pie. I have now been corrected as to what cottage pie is, because Mom always made shepherd's pie, which is the ground beef and then corn and then mashed potatoes and then gravy. Well, that is actually cottage pie. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb, which totally makes sense now because shepherds watch sheep. So, learned something new. And that night we went to a really good Italian restaurant, and the B&B was just awesome. It was really cool. The beds were so comfortable compared to the ones in the dorm. And we had breakfast there that morning. The owner made us fresh croissants, and I had tea. My first time having tea with cream and sugar, the correct way, apparently. And it was good. I enjoyed it. And after breakfast, we went to the Royal Shakespeare Company Theater. We had tried to get tickets Saturday night to see Richard II. David Tennant was playing Richard. He's a famous actor. He was Doctor Who, and he was in Harry Potter. But he's he does a lot of live theater too. But they were sold out, so we didn't get to see that. But we did get to take a tour of the theater on Sunday, and it was really, really cool. We couldn't take pictures. That wasn't allowed. But we did get to see both theaters. There's the Swan Theater, which is the smaller one, and then there's the main stage. So that was really cool to see. We got to go backstage, see the wall where all the actors sign, and then saw some of the famous costumes. Went into hair and makeup room, went to the sound room. So that was really cool. And then after that we went to Holy Trinity Church, where Shakespeare was both baptized and is now buried. So we saw his grave, which is a little morbid, but really cool. And it rained all day Sunday, so that was kind of rough. But we then went to the oldest pub in Stratford, which was called Garrick's Inn. It was good. I had Yorkshire pudding for the first time. It's not pudding. It's kind of like a roll, but not. It's really hard to explain. You'll just have to look it up and find a picture. Or there's a picture on my Facebook page. But yeah, and then we just walked around a little bit. There was a market going on, and we went into one of the shops where they sold American candy and food. And for a small box of Pop-Tarts containing 6 Pop-Tarts was £7. So even though they had my favorite kind, the cinnamon roll, I could not justify buying them. So that was a little sad. But I did buy my neighbor a root beer because he really likes root beer and he can't find it anywhere. So that was that. And then we took the train back Sunday. Got back about 9:30, so it wasn't bad. Luckily I didn't have class the next day, so I got to rest because we were going all weekend. And I had class yesterday. It was good. And I'm so excited because I was really disappointed the cake man who sells delicious cakes was not here yesterday. But he is here today. So after I finish this and after Lauren gets out of class, we are going to get cake. It's delicious. I might get a little extra for throughout the week. But yeah, I need to go take pictures for photography class, but it's raining. And I rented out a camera from the library and I don't want to ruin it with rain. So I might go take pictures inside. But that is all I have for this week. And I'm not sure what our plans are for this weekend, but I'm sure we'll do something. And I will tell you all about it next week. Bye.